And small forward, standing 6'5", number 8, Zach LaVine.
Feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a f who my opponent is. Into this game and I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the greatest.
Takes flight, going down, you'll clear the deck. Deck cleared.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Orlando. They're on a roll right now, making their way to the #1 spot.
Checking out Orlando, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going, outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Wagner and Banchero at the forward slots. Fultz and Suggs team up as the backcourt, and it's Carter in at center. And for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan is out there with Mike Muscala. Then it's Ball, then it's Kobe White, and it's LaVine in at the 3. We expect this one to be intense, with two very athletic teams giving their all to capture the win, Clark.
And they both like to play a very fast-paced, energetic game, running hard, trying to score easy buckets, and that will lend itself to the conditioning level perhaps being the difference.
Some changes for Chicago. Williams is checked in for DeRozan. Terry comes in for White, and Richardson subbed in for Ball. To the inside. It's stolen by Muscala. Outside LaVine. One second left. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Orlando liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Back to the game after this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Magic.
They're working themselves to the line, using great fakes and getting into the body of the shot blocker.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
The Magic shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. We've got Patrick Beverley, Mike Muscala out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Josh Richardson, and it's Terry in at the small forward position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And he gets it to go.
That's why you have to think twice before sending a double team at someone.
Here's Terry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Williams. That one a little long.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Anthony misses.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Pass to Richardson. Williams from long range. Not going to go that time. And Orlando the other way now. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Crafty move. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The first free throw is good.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
And the Magic making a change here. Bowles checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
Here's Terry. 9 points for him in his last game. That shot, no good. Now, here's Howard. Fires the three. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Muscala the screen. Tries a 10-footer. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Williams passes to Richardson. To stop the run. Deflected. Pass to Bull.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Chicago making some changes. And so it's the Orlando Magic out in front by 19 going into the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back after this word.
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game at hand, let's first catch you up on the trades happening around the NBA.
I think John Collins will fold seamlessly into this rotation. Obviously, his scoring and rebounding are big, but his attitude on the floor, man, that will also benefit them.
Yeah, he's aggressive, always seems to be on the attack. And keeping things moving, what a tremendous first-half performance for the Orlando Magic.
They are just attacking on the offensive end. Physical play is sending them to the line consistently, and that's where they've been cashing in big time.
Yeah, they have the defense out of position, reaching for the ball. Love their approach.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room.
To the wing on the left. Here's Banchero. Give him 8. Fires it. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Banchero's got 10.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside LaVine. Now here's Ball. The D's right on him. Now DeRozan. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Suggs, no good. The Bulls have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. White, the pass to Ball. Back to White. On the wing, LaVine. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And legacies are defined in the playoffs, game to game. What's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first. Some changes for Chicago. Terry comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's Beverly in for Ball. White hits them both. Orlando's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Out to the right wing. Pure from three-point range. Give him 8.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
DeRozan passes to Beverly. Offline with a 3. Orlando dictating the flow. He's guarded by White. Tries to spin move. Spins to the rack. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
No good on the free throw. Richardson's checked in for White. Good on the second one. Here's DeRozan. He's got 9. Orlando grabs the miss. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now. Puts up a 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Very few play with the same energy that Patrick Beverly does when he's on the floor. 2016-17 NBA Hustle Award and 3 All-Defensive Awards speak to his tenacity.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And the Magic again can't hit. And with Patrick Beverly, there's a lot that makes him a special player.
Yeah, you know, some people would think it would be his hustle that stands out most. I think that might be secondary. I think it's his mindset. His grit and competitiveness combined with his hustle make him...
Oh, throw it down!
Nice! That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. DeRozan outside. Wing shot on the way. The shot won't fall. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Defended by DeRozan. And it's Chicago with a board. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Williams with the screen. Oh, they need this. Tipped.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
To the paint. Bold. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Just 1 of 6 this quarter. Trying to shoot his way out of this funk.
Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Beverly, the pass to Richardson. Bull grabs the board. And the Magic shooting 35% in the third quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Magic. At the line for 2.
The first one falls, and the Bulls making a change here. Freedom's checked in. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. We've got Mike Muscala, Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's White in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Ball outside. Pass to LaVine. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 6th assist of the night.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Howard against LaVine. And it's Howard off the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Kobe White picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And that one falls for Howard. And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
B.A., I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
On the wing, Suggs. Pass to Okeke. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
DeRozan outside. Count that bucket. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
They set the pick. Down low. And a nice finish on the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to LaVine.
Orlando foul. Jalen Suggs. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Ball outside. LaVine with it. And Howard picks him up defensively. Now here's Muscala. Shot clock at 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Puts it up from 12. Suggs with the bucket. Suggs has got 19 points.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's DeRozan. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Orlando has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Hounded by Ball. Out to the wing. 17-foot shot on the way. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the basket by DeRozan.
DeRozan has a dynamic mid-range game. Whether he's wide open or being defended well, he can knock it down from there.
Here's Suggs. He's guarded by Caruso. No coverage that time.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. letting it fly.
DeRozan outside. Well, Clark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
They set the pick to the left wing. There's Howard with the three. The rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got 4 rebounds now. DeRozan passes to Levine. Pass to Muscala. The three from Ball. Nails it from 3.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
Here's Howard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. On Friday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then Sunday, they'll head home to take on the Toronto Raptors. And the first one at the line is good. And when you're inside an NBA locker room, how important are those vets to guide a team, Clark?
BA, I can't put a value on the importance of quality vets who demonstrate day in and day out what it means to be a professional, who perform on and off the court in a way commiserate with being a stand-up leader. I mean, they're invaluable. There aren't teams that are successful in the NBA that don't have veterans that lead by example and with their words.
Up top, Muscala. Back to Richardson. And he throws it down with one hand.
Not much the defense could do there with Richardson bouncing like that.
And there's a pick. Here's Black. Nice move. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Pass to Williams. Out to Beverly. Here's Muscala. The 3 ball. Howard grabs the miss. Here's Akiki. Williams defending. Here's Black. Misses off the right iron. Chicago's gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the 4th. Here's Richardson. Here's Williams. Pass to Muscala. Here's Terry. Richardson's got space. Gets some space and parries the jumper.
Boy, good ball movement that time. Allows Richardson to get the good look on the jumper he wants. The pass was right where it needed to be.
There's a screen. Here's Akiki. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need it. I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. Although we can't afford to.
That might be true. Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting for Orlando. At the line for 2.
He knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get one of two. The Bulls shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip.
Had their fingerprint.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Jalen Suggs.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
He does not get the second one. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far.
Take a break.
So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
That free throw misses.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
And he sinks the second.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance.
Guarded by Richardson. Shot's good by Black.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
At the line for the Bulls, Terry, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
They get the rebound. Bol fires the three. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Guarded by Richardson. From deep. Offline. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports as we present the New Balance Player of the Game.